How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. And today, seeing as a lot of you really like this style of video, I thought we'd go through the average workday in the life for me using the iPhone 13. Now, I do use my phone a lot in day-to-day life. Everything from keeping me on track to entertainment. It is a really useful device for me to have around. So, let's take a look at how the iPhone 13 fills this role. So the first thing I do, like everybody else, is wake up. Now, recently I have been pretty tired, which is typical of me due to the season. I use the Apple bedtime feature to wake up because this lets me track my sleep and get lots of basic insights as to how I'm sleeping. After this, I'll unplug my phone, take it with me to the bathroom, and I will go take my morning medication. Now, for this, I actually use my phone as an alarm. I have all these custom alarms set for when I need to take my medication, so I don't forget. While I'm in here, I will have a shower. And for this, I like to use Apple Music, as I find it keeps me on track. It means I don't spend too long in the shower, and it's a nice way to wake up. It also helps that the iPhone 13 is water resistant, so if I splash it, it's not going to be a big deal. I try not to shower for more than 10 minutes, but occasionally, especially when I need to wash my hair, it does overrun a little. After this, I'll get dressed, take some more medication, and then have breakfast. For this, I'll use my phone either for music or for a recipe. Today was an omelette, and that is the easiest food in the world to cook, so I didn't really need it. I just threw on some guacamole and got cooking. Yeah, that's a good way to start the day. Philadelphia punk music and an omelette. Once I'm done with breakfast, which usually doesn't take me that long, I tend not to eat that much in the morning, I will get to work. I'll open up my laptop, put my phone in Apple focus mode, which in my opinion is a very nice addition to iOS. To help with this, I also open up Forest. I use the deep work mode, so if I leave the app, the tree I am growing with my work will die. And seeing as I don't want that, it's a nice, effective little tool to stop me from using my phone when I'm trying to get work done. Today, I was editing the iPhone 13 photo video, which was a little bit of a long haul, so I decided to make this video on the side. Meta, I know, so I'd have something else to think about. Once I've done about 2 hours of work, I go and walk my dog. Now, at the moment, due to the fact that it is dark when I wake up, and I'm not really one for the piercing cold, I'd much rather wait till it's light to walk my dog. Often, this morning walk can help to wake me up. It clears any brain fog from the starter tasks that I may have set for myself in the morning, and it's just a really nice, refreshing way to start the day. If you don't have a dog, try going for a walk anyway. I do typically take my phone with me while I'm walking my dog, mostly for taking photos because I really enjoy doing that, but also to make sure that I don't miss any important calls or anything else that I might miss. And this is where the size of the iPhone 13 mini actually comes into play. It's small enough for me to not only use it comfortably, but also for it to fit in my jean pockets. Speaking of, it's great for tracking parcels too. And seeing as I was actually expecting a pair of jeans today, it was useful to have that so I knew when I needed to be back. After getting back, I'll usually have my second cup of coffee of the day. This one was a simple pour over, which I'm sure, as many of you regulars will know, is absolutely one of my favorite hobbies. Whenever I'm making espresso, I generally don't use my phone, but when I'm making a pour over, I actually use it to time my brews, seeing as my scale doesn't have a timer built in, and it's useful to time your brews to make them more repeatable. After this is done, it's back to work. Again, I'll usually open my laptop, turn on Forest, and just plow through any work that I need. Here, I was continuing where I left off, and generally after 2 or 3 Pomodoro sessions, I tend to get into the flow of things. After this point, I've usually forgotten to have lunch, so today I decided to have something quick. A while ago, I stumbled across this pseudo-Japanese noodle recipe, which I usually make whenever I can't be bothered to make anything else because it doesn't take very long. Occasionally, I'll make a broth if I can be bothered. I like to make sure that I do have a decent break at lunchtime, otherwise I will get very burnt out very quickly. So I use my phone to text my friends, maybe watch some videos after I've eaten, or like I did today and usually most days, use it to record some little guitar snippets. After my totally stave notation and not musical laziness, I tend to get back to work. Again, it was more of the same today. As I said, this edit was a very long process. In the afternoon, I do tend to find myself getting a little bit more distracted than I usually would in the mornings. So here, I might actually use my phone to watch something like an Ali Abdaal study with me video. Personally, I really like those because I find it much easier to stay on track, or again, I'll use Forest. Either way, I try to make my phone as little of a distraction as possible. At this point, it's usually about 5 or 6 o'clock, and I'm done for the day. I'll text my friends, watch some videos, maybe listen to some music, and then generally unwind. After this, I'll eat again. Same story really. And then I usually go talk to my friends. Because of COVID, most of this is done over Discord nowadays, but sometimes my phone is used for things we do like Jackbox or Gartic phone, especially if my iPad isn't charged. At about 11 or later, usually, if I haven't been distracted, I usually try to head off, and then I'll use the Headspace app on my phone to do some guided meditation. I do try to do this every single day. However, building an end of the day habit is much more difficult than building a morning habit. So I'm going to be totally honest, this isn't that consistent, but today was one of the days where I remembered. And after this, I'll plug my phone in and try not to touch it for the rest of the evening. And that's it. That's a work day in the life with the iPhone 13 mini. Generally, I've tried to make it a habit to not let my technology control me. I find that if I start integrating too many pieces into too many parts of my day, I tend to become a little bit reliant on my tech, and I personally would rather avoid that. So for this reason, I don't keep much on my phone. I try not to use it when I'm working, and I try not to use it too late at night. My screen time is on average around 3 hours a day, which is a lot for me actually. I should try to work on that. But all things considered, that was a pretty average day in the life with the iPhone 13 mini. Alright guys, so that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know, by the way, would you like to see a version of this done on an off day? So a day when I'm not working? Because my usage is usually pretty different on those days. And seeing as I've never done one before, let me know if you'd like to see that. As for now though, as always, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video if you want to see more content like this, then smash that subscribe button. I'm done for now, and I will see you guys in the next one.